Logano now 6 car lengths behind Martin Truex Jr. Coming up on 2 laps to go.
2 last lap, 2 to go.
Ty Gibbs in trouble off turn 4.
He was up against the wall. He keeps it going, and we stay green. Now the 23 fighting to the inside of Austin Dillon.
Truex definitely would have been mad if another Joe Gibbs car would have caused caution.
The 22 closed the gap just a little bit. I think he's ran out of time here, but
just 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. The 43-year-old a year ago, the question was out there if he was going to retire or if he was going to continue on. Fighting for another championship, but this time it will be the first time that Martin Truex Jr. in his career has won at New Hampshire. The 22 has closed the gap, but not enough. Martin Truex Jr. is going to win at the Magic Mile.
We got that damn lobster. Hell yeah, boy.
And Martin Truex Jr. has been so good on all different types of tracks. In the 2016 season, 2 more times around at Darlington. His lead increasing over Kevin Harvick.
Nothing's over yet, though. We saw yesterday on this lap, the race leader made contact with the wall. Martin Truex clean through 1 and 2.
Truex Jr., as you mentioned earlier, dominated at Charlotte, leading almost all of the laps.
White flag right here, white flag.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Martin Truex Jr., the 36-year-old out of Mayetta, New Jersey, down the backstretch for the final time. Has almost a second lead over Kevin Harvick.
All clear.
Looking to win the biggest race of his life as he comes back on the front stretch. Martin Truex Jr. will win the Southern 500.
Yeah, baby, 500. Yeah.
Not saying Chastain won't catch him, but Truex is doing awful good with those 2 right sides.
Monday is for Martin. 2 of his 3 Dover victories have come on rain-delayed races on Monday afternoons, and he's 2 laps away from another one.
I don't think he ain't trying. Just ran his fastest lap of the race two laps ago on 2 tires. Come around here to take the white flag. It's going to make it official.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Truex with a 6/10 of a second lead.
And he's running every lap like a qualifying lap right now. Hardest he's run all day long. Just like you said, Clint, a couple laps ago, the fastest lap he's ran all day long.
Younger brother Ryan gets his first Xfinity victory on Saturday, and Monday is for Martin in Dover. Martin Truex wins the Wurth 400.
Old Truex sweep. 2-tire call.
Awesome job, guys. Thank you, man.
Here's Martin Truex Jr. He's looking impressive right now, Larry, as he makes his way down to turn 11.
Well, just remember what he's looking for is that white flag, because we know if he gets the white flag, which pretty much a race regardless, but I guess it's been well documented, 218 races since his last win. But when you think about it, guys, 6 times during that period, he's finished second. Go back to Texas where he led 142 laps and got beat off pit road and finished second. So this is going to be an unbelievable deal, and it would be Chad Johnson, his crew chief's first win, if they can seal the deal.
And he's now taking the white flag, Larry.
Yeah,
less than a lap to go for Martin Truex Jr.
This is amazing right here. I don't think anybody would have picked Truex as we come out here.
Look at 42's out of fuel.
42's out of fuel. Wow.
Now does Truex have enough fuel?
And he pitted at the same lap as Truex, which was lap 69, Marty.
He said, "You're kidding me," on the radio. "We could have saved fuel, guys. We're out." And he ran out going up the hill, worst possible spot.
Truex through turn 7.
These guys pitted on the same lap. We're hearing these guys that the 56 and the 42 pitted on the same lap. So does he have enough? But he's got such a cushion.
He can
such a cushion here.
He can coach from here.
He can kind of ease it back in from here.
Martin Truex Jr. has won a couple of nationwide series championships and won fairly early in his Sprint Cup Series career. His only win coming in June of 2007 at Dover. Since that time, 27 different drivers have gone to victory lane. 6 runner-up finishes for Truex since then. But today he's going to get the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr., a winner at Sonoma.
Not bad from old Clammer from New Jersey, buddy. Good job.
I've got to expect to get moved for a win and man up.
I think Martin Truex Jr. knows what to expect this time.
Third by 2 right there. He just rolls the top down 3 and 4. Third by 2, 2 more.
2 to go.
Man, this is going to come down this final lap. Oh, boy. Woo. This is going to be exciting.
Logano up high. Diamonds the corner to get a launch and closes a little bit more.
Get your marks down here.
I know about Truex. I wouldn't want him to get to my bumper.
Well, he's there. He's on his bumper.
He's there.
The white flag waves. 1 lap to go from Credit One Bank.
Man, what do you do if you're Truex? You want to hook that yellow line, but the 22's getting a big run off the top.
It's all going to come.
Oh, he's going to get there.
It's going to come down.
Don't give him the outside.
It's going to come down to it right here.
Oh, Truex.
Martin Truex makes that car wide. Short track win number 1 for Martin Truex and Joe Gibbs Toyota.
Man. Hold on. Martin Truex got that race over, and so am I.
Checkered flag.
And trust me, that's all he's thinking about right now. Just please let me get off turn 3. Let me get back down there to that start-finish line. And then, I don't care what happens.
White flag, 78.
Don't celebrate yet now. You got to get all the way around this big joint.
And Harvick has cut it to a 2.5 seconds.
And this joint is big.
It is. And
it's a long way to go.
came off turn 1 time leading the race and didn't make it back on the white flag.
He's got a clean racetrack in front of him. No traffic to deal with whatsoever.
And you see that dynamic interval. That is showing you 1st to 2nd at the top of the screen. Last win for Truex, Sonoma, 2013. Almost 2 full seasons to go. Trying to become the 10th driver to win in 2015.
Boy, he slowed it. He slowed her down getting into turn 3 that time. Got plenty of room between he and Kevin Harvick. And here he comes. Good job, boys. Good job.
Martin Truex Jr. wins Pocono for his 3rd Sprint Cup triumph.
Yeah, man, I'm super proud of you. Good job. Yeah, baby, yeah! Hell of a job, guys! Awesome!
Green flag.
Oh, buddy. Truex is in trouble. Got to get to the inside. Got to make a move.
David Reagan gets out first. Here's Kyle Busch in the middle.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, boy. Oh,
4 wide.
Here he goes. Down
Truex
the back.
to the bottom.
On the inside.
Didn't you say that inside was the place to be?
I like the inside.
4 wide.
For now.
How did they make it that far? I don't know if they're going to make it off of turn 4, though.
Whoa, hang on to her, Martin.
Logano all over Truex.
I think Logano is, look at that, the hood flaps are going up and down.
4 wide at the stripe for 10th.
Hey, these two guys got a little history together, you know. Truex and the 22.
Well, all I know is that now Martin Truex Jr. knows what to expect from Joey Logano on the final lap.
Yeah, it's a checkered flag. That's what he's expecting now because he's out there and he's gone. Was lucky to be able to get through the traffic the way he did.
How about David Reagan hanging in there in 4th position right now?
Well, he's mad. They want him to go to the back.
Well, we had that dump and run at Martinsville between Truex and Logano. But they're not thinking about that now. They're thinking about the big prize that is 3 laps away.
You know, Johnson's right up in the middle of this thing too, boys. Jimmy Johnson, he's there in 6th spot, hanging tight.
What a run for Reagan.
I'm not so sure we're done having cautions just yet. There's some wild racing going on further back.
2 to go.
Oh my gosh.
Here's that 4 wide.
If they can just make one more lap. Just one more lap, boys.
The 6 at Newman's like a pinball right
Look
there.
at this. I mean, I love this. You're not supposed to be able to do this.
That's the new norm.
All right, Mike, take it.
17 cars on the lead lap. Truex 4/10 up on Logano. Kyle Busch, Elliott, Stenhouse, Buescher. The white flag waves. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I didn't think they'd make it to the white flag, but some miraculous way they did.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think the 19 car after he hit the wall in the beginning of the race would win it, but he did. Oh, around there goes somebody on the back. I don't know who that was.
11. Boy, heavy.
Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
Heavy crash.
Big crash.
Most everybody gets through there. No caution. Checkered flag in the air. Martin Truex wins the Coca-Cola 600.
41 of Daniel Suarez. Will these guys play nice and get out of the way? Or will it allow the 24 of Byron to close the gap?
Suarez doing a smart thing, getting out of the way.
2 to go. Here comes Byron. Moving up the racetrack, trying to allow these two to fight it out. Coming up on the final lap. One more time around. The gap down to a car length. William Byron, does he have anything? Down the backstretch for the final time. Martin Truex Jr. has dominated at Martinsville. He will have a championship 4 spot.
Over there, MTJ. Hell yeah, boys.
Coming to 2 to go.
Blaney limps to pit road. 2 laps to go.
And Mike, a big tip of the hat to the pit crew tonight, and most of all to Martin Truex Jr. You have got to drive a car into victory circle. It doesn't go in there by itself, and he has been on his game tonight.
Blaney makes it to pit road. Truex in turn 4 as the starter reaches for the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What an incredible,
white flag in the air.
Race
He's going to make
the 78 team has put together tonight.
But if you've watched him all season, you're just wondering. A mile to go. Will he make it?
No, he's going to make it tonight.
Don't do that, Mike. He's fine. He's good. He's all by himself.
You know what? When you put yourself in this position, you earn the right to go get a victory like this. Great job to this team.
Off turn 4, Martin Truex Jr. for Single Car Furniture Row Racing wins at Charlotte the Coca-Cola 600, his 4th career victory.
He can breathe now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Power job. Remember your swerve coming in or
Using that momentum on the high side. Now Kyle Larson gets to the back bumper of the 18. So much adversity the 78 team has gone through as we see the 42 into the wall. This entire season, it's been one thing after another. 2 laps of racing to go as Martin Truex Jr. looking for his first championship. I mentioned earlier, Barney Visser, owner of the team. A heart attack, surgery, watching from home. Longtime girlfriend of Martin Truex Jr. has continued to battle cancer. Sherry Pollux watching intently as they come to the final lap. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The gap still a half a second. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch running 1 and 2. For the final time, they'll go down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr., 12 years in the Cup Series, and his roller coaster career is finally reaching the peak. putting an exclamation point on a near-perfect season. Martin Truex Jr. is the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Remember.